If you can't love yourself, how you expect for somebody else to love you? Friendships, confidence in school can actually mess with you mentally, because God will strip everything from you so you can hear him. Nobody gonna have you more than you have yourself. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Savannah, and today you're tuned to TAlK Girl TV. Girl TV. As y'all see by the title, this is going to be a girl talk video. We're going to talk about friendships, we're going to talk about drama, we're going to talk about confidence. We're just going to talk about what it takes to be a girl, like what us girls go through. And we're going to talk about things that nobody really talks about. It should be talked about because it's not spoken on enough. So before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so every time I post a video, you guys will be the first to be notified. Be honest, have you ever felt like you're not enough, you're not pretty enough, your friends are always acting weird, and there's always drama no matter if you try not to put yourself into drama or drama just comes around? Nobody talks about this. Like I said, nobody talks about this enough. Friendships, confidence in school can actually mess with you mentally, because it's always something in your inner head, because people like collectively will say stuff to you, and I feel like that's spoken on enough, because some people will just tell you, oh, don't worry about them, oh, just don't pay attention to it. But it's really not that easy. Some people take heed to what other people say, and it really messed with them. And I'm speaking from experience, because I wasn't always like this. I didn't always have my nails done, I didn't always have my lashes done, I didn't always have my hair done. I was a kid that got bullied. I promise you, I was a kid that got bullied, and nobody, when I tell you nobody, when you're the kid that gets bullied, no matter what people could say, you always think about what the people who bullied you say. It will stick with you forever. No matter if you become an adult or anything in that nature, it will always stick with you. And you want to know why? Because it hurts you. And some people have the best glow ups because what happened in the past, and I feel like that's just not spoken on enough, because your confidence is gone. It's gone when people constantly talk about you, talk to you, make you feel bad as a person. Please, just please take time to talk to yourself and talk to God, because most importantly, God will always be there for you no matter what. And I feel like confidence is lost in our generation. It really is lost in some cases, because people feel like they can't be themselves because they're so worried about what the next has to say. And in this case, as a high schooler, and by the way, if you didn't know, I am a sophomore in high school. Now you know. In this case, I go to a public school. This is my second year of public school. When I tell you, it is not easy. It is not easy. And even when I went to a charter school, it was always something. It doesn't matter what school you go to, it's always going to be something. So just take heed to that, because I've been there. And in this case, I'm still there. I'm still getting talked about. I'm still making bad decisions. I'm still losing confidence within myself. But then again, I still tell myself to push through it, because what they have to say is not helping you. They not helping you make no money. They ain't helping you move on in life. They ain't helping you get into no college. Cut it. Just forget what they got to say, because at the end of the day, nobody gonna have you more than you have yourself. And keep that in mind. You forever got yourself and nobody else got you. And stop seeking validation from others, because they probably don't even have their own life figured out. Seeking validation just leads you to go deeper and deeper and deeper until you become depressed, and that's not what you want. You do not want to become depressed, because once you become depressed, it's going to be hard for you to shake back. I promise you, it's going to be hard for you to shake back. And it be the people that be like, oh, I'm here for you, and when you need them, they're not there for you. So please, before you think about distancing yourself from everybody, before you even think about just shutting down completely, think about what you shutting down can do for you. What if you just shut down and then you turn back on and nothing has changed? In that shutdown process, or before you even shut down, you should think about, what is this gonna do for me? You shutting down is just gonna make people have a better reason to talk about you. Oh, we got to her. Oh, we got to him. They gonna think and they gonna take it. They gonna carry it with them. We got to them. And there's some people out there that is so evil that want to push you to your max. It's people out there that will push you to your max to where you want to wind up off yourself. But before you think about doing that, think in your head, what is this going to do for me? What is it going to do for me? I feel like that's not talked about enough, because so many kids die. So many kids kill themselves because of that. Because they're not being heard and they don't think. Nobody is in their ear telling them the right thing. And if nobody else is in your ear telling you the right thing, God is going to tell you the right thing. Pick up the Bible. When you at your lowest, pick up the Bible. Even when you're not at your lowest, pick up your Bible, because God will carry you through your hardest moments. And he do put things in your life because he feel like that you can take it. And he feel like you need to take a lesson and you need to learn it, because God will strip everything from you so you can hear him. Everything. If you need help with your confidence, talk to God about it. I promise you, it's not gonna happen like this, but it's gonna happen. Promise you that. Confidence isn't waking up pretty. Y'all see these pictures up here? I got up at 10 o'clock at night, did my hair, put lashes on, put the lip liner on, just so people could see me. What? Exactly. Just so people could see me. Just so I could feel cute. If I feel like I had to take a break, because I feel like I couldn't just be myself. I stopped wearing lashes. I had got me some braids and I let them grow old. Well, I didn't let them grow that old, but I let them go old. I just had to see my natural state because I lost it. I felt like I was nothing without lashes. I felt like I was nothing without my hair did. I felt like I was nothing because people will degrade you because they're lost in the sauce themselves and they don't admit it. They don't. Stop comparing yourself to TikToks you see on social media. I had to tell myself that too. Stop comparing yourself to them, because you see what they doing, but you don't see what happens behind closed doors. You never see what happens behind closed doors. And that's a fact. Because somebody could be posting them having a perfect routine every day, and it's really not like that. You know, when people edit, they cut to make it perfect. And that's one thing I had to realize. You do not have to edit yourself to please others. Please yourself. Do small things that make you feel put together, but not for people, but for yourself. Get your maintenance done for yourself, not for nobody else. Because all they look at is, oh, you got this, oh, you got that. It's never a boost in self-esteem. And that's something that us females, or even boys, we got to do that. Like, we have to do stuff for ourselves and not because we want people to look at us. Because at the end of the day, you are going to sleep by yourself. You are going to be containing the thoughts in your head by yourself. You can't share your brain. You can't share it at all, period, point blank. It's not going to go away unless you solve it within yourself. The next thing we're going to talk about is friends. This is the biggest thing I feel like I'm going to cover in this video. Friends. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. When I tell you, I have lost so many friendships because they weren't meant to be forever. You can grow out of friendships, and you also can step out of a friendship. When you feel like they're not putting anything into your life, step away from it. When they're always degrading you, step away from it. When they always compare you, step away from it. Because at the end of the day, there's monitoring spirits, and they're going to watch you, and they're going to try to do everything that you do, or even try to do it better, so that you can always feel like you're at the bottom. You're going to feel like you're at the bottom because you cannot compare to them. And that's not spoken on enough. Like, I have spoke to so many girls that has went through this, and I've went through it. I've went through it, and like everything in this video is real raw and uncut. Everything in this video, I'm speaking the truth because I feel like it's not spoken on enough. Why do you have to feel like you have to fit in to be happy? It's one friend. Sometimes you don't need none. God could be your best friend. God could be your best friend, your healer, and your therapist. He could be all of that. He's everything. If you feel drained after hanging out with someone, that says a lot. If you feel like you can't just have a normal day, a normal conversation with somebody without you feeling drained, or you feel like you're unseen, or you feel like you're unheard, that should say a lot. Leave it. Leave it alone, girl. Leave it. And if you find yourself comparing yourself to your friend, oh, she got this, oh, she got that, you shouldn't really be with that friend because you want their lifestyle. And even if it's vice versa, don't be with people who you not gonna grow up with. You know, like, elevate. Let me rephrase it as elevate. Do not commit to a friendship where you're not going to elevate in. If you feel like you're just going to hee ha ha with that person, call them an associate for real. I take the friend word seriously. You're not going to be someone I don't talk to on a regular basis. You're not going to be my friend. You're not going to be my friend if you don't motivate me to do the right things. If you don't motivate me to get up off my and just do stuff, you're not going to be my friend. Drama. That's the nitty-gritty drama. Everybody goes through it. Everybody. Now, one person in this world can say they never been through drama, because that's a lie. For sure. That is a lie. Drama will forever go on. People do it because they bored. They're bored. They have nothing else to do because they're bored, and that be the main cause. Like, that be the main cause most of the time. Not every situation deserves your energy. Do not give people your energy, because like I said earlier, once they get your energy, they're gonna feed off of it and say, yeah, I got her. I see how I make her feel. Do not feed into people who don't help you. Don't. Because at the end, you probably gonna wind up in the same place they at, in the same spot, and that's not where you want to be. Don't react to everything. Protect your peace. Protect it. Because like I said, if nobody else got you, who got you? But yourself and God. Stay out of mess that don't involve you. Stay out of it. And I'm speaking from experience, because I used to be a very, very messy person. When I hear some mess, I be like, dang, I gotta go tell so-and-so, and so-and-so go tell somebody else, and then it come back as your fault. Stay out of mess that has nothing, nada. Stay out of mess that has nothing to do with you. Stay out of it. Stay out of it, girl. Stay out of it. If you have to put your headphones in to stay out of it, stay out of it, because at the end of the day, what? You gonna be in the rabbit hole. You gonna be in it. And they might even try to flip the script and make the whole thing on you. Make you the one that digged it out. Stay out of it. At the end of the day, you don't need a big friend group. You, yourself, and I. Those your three friends. Like, when I tell you grown people, I used to think like grown people just be yapping their mouths, yapping it at the mouths, but you don't need nobody else but yourself and God, for real. You don't need a big friend group. I don't even have a friend group, to be honest with you. I don't. I don't. No friend group. No friend group. No eat. No eat. No eat. No eat. I promise you, no friend group. We're gonna talk about relationships because that's the last thing. We're gonna say the best for last. I haven't did none of it. I haven't did a video like this since last summer, which was last year. So go watch that if y'all haven't watched it. But yeah, leave them boys alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. If you're not, how can I put this? If you can't love yourself, how do you expect for somebody else to love you? How do you expect for somebody to love you how you want them to love you when you can't even love yourself? How? How can a person love you and you don't love yourself? If you don't love yourself, don't try to go love somebody else. Because guess what? It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last because you're draining them. You're draining them. They try so hard. They try so hard. And prime example, when a boy don't give you as much energy you give them, they're tired of you. If they don't call you as much as you call them, they're tired of you. They don't want nothing to do with you. And that's just facts. People make time when they want to make time. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter if they're the president. Have y'all seen Olivia Pope in that show? Like, people will make time for you. Even the most busiest people, they will make time for you if they wanted to. If they wanted to, they would. And that's just straight facts. It's straight facts. I'm talking to y'all like we on FaceTime because I feel like I need people in my life like me. I need people in my ear that's gonna tell me the nitty and gritty, who ain't gonna lie to me in my face. And luckily I have a best friend like that, and I have friends like that. But like, y'all may not have that person, and I feel like I could be that person with my channel. I feel like I can just express my real, raw, uncut self. Like, I feel like it's so many people out here that just try to fit in with social media, and I can't lie, I wanted to make my content look like others, but I just had to realize, Savannah, you are yourself. Stop it, y'all. I promise you, when I got this hairstyle done this Saturday, I was so ready for the world to see it because I feel like it wasn't complete if nobody else complimented me. 2 days ago. I don't have it all figured out, I promise you. But I can help you. I promise you. If I don't do anything else, I'll help you think. I'll help you rethink your choices. I'll help you do all of that. Because at the end of the day, we can't do it by ourselves, but we can start somewhere. And starting somewhere is by accepting where you're bad at. I am a huge procrastinator. I am a huge judgmental person of myself. I judge myself a lot. I promise you I do. I was skeptical about these photos up here. I promise you. Nobody has their life completely figured out. And if they tell you something like that, they're lying. If y'all want more girl talks, make sure to leave a comment down below and like this video so I know that I was helpful to others, and tell a friend that I am the best YouTuber out there. And thank y'all for watching.